Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another multiplayer video on SCUM. I'm back on Torak server today, as you can quite clearly see. Last time we played on here, we were actually down in Zulu 4, the main island down here in the bottom left hand corner. We were stuck there originally, and we also made a base like right here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna do what I usually do, which is craft most of the stuff that I can get my hands on and make a base. That's what I'm thinking about today. So, good place to start. Here in the quarry, we'll be able to find all the metal, we'll be able to find miscellaneous stuff, ropes and stuff like that. There are, of course, the puppets kicking about here, but my character should be able to deal with them. Hopefully, I can get myself an improvised rifle or something today. Something missile, something melee, something that I can put to good use. So I'm going to start at the very bottom here. So I'm going to run through all these containers right here. I don't know if somebody's already rattled through these. I did see a rager, quite literally, came on here just to check that my character was still here. Characters have obviously been reset, and well, I saw a rager cutting about here, so I don't know if everything has been in fact taken or if they were here just for the that's a good find. They were here just for the car repair kits and stuff like that, because there are two mechanical bays over there. Oh, there's a wee Leica right there. Oh, that's a Volkswagen, sorry. There's no engine. We are gonna drop some of this stuff. I do have a thread, so we just have to kill a puppet. We just have to get something that we can actually batter them with. I could make myself a quick axe or something like that. Just have to get myself a little knife. I'll see if there's anything inside this building here. Sounds like they're home. I can box them a wee bit. This would be alright. Got that door just for now. I think they can batter the doors in this server, if I'm correct in saying that. Let's have a wee nosy. What's going on here? Duct tape's actually a good find as well. I'm going to take that. And a nail. Oh, we need to... Hi! Hi, you don't see me? Just constantly doing big haymakers on this thing. The other place that I kind of want to go right now is up to the World War II bunker. Oh, I folded her over. Alright, she's done. Easy peasy. Nothing of great value there. Can I make myself a kunai yet? Can I make myself a kunai? No, I can't. I could make it if I had the improvised toolkit, but I don't have that right now. Right. Okay. I might just make myself a quick knife and chop her up and get her bones to be turned into a bone needle. So let's just do that, shall we? And then, with the bone needle, having cut the puppet up, I'll be able to get myself a quiver. I might get an A-frame bag as well, because I think I'll have enough for that. I'll just put that in my hands. Right. Chop you up, madam. Right. We're just going to craft everything as we go along. I think that's the main thing we're going to do. We're going to stick to crafted items for now. I'm not going to do any ABs, any bunkers, any... I might do a couple of World War II ones, but for the most part, I kind of want to just get the basics down, and I want to kind of showcase that you can get a lot of stuff early game just by crafting things and utilising the puppets as well. Having a thread, of course, makes the difference between, well, not having a bag and having a bag, or a decent bag. So, small improvised backpack, the animal skin quiver, the improvised backpack itself. Very good baggage options, very early game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the quiver first. I'm going to have to kill quite a few puppets for this, so I'm going to have to kill a puppet. I'm going to have to get some additional threads, some more rags. These two items right here, they're easy to get. And there we go. Not a problem. And what we'll do is we'll put our knife in there. And what I want to do now... Oh, whilst I have time... Okay, I'm going to turn these into rags right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bundle of rags because it will save me having 4 rags in 4 spaces. I can turn these into just 2 spaces. I want to turn my socks into rags as well. So I'm going for the A-frame bag, so we're going to have to kill another puppet. And then we're going to have to cut down a bush to obviously grant us the items that we need to make said backpack. So there we go, craft that. Oh, we're going to get 5 rags, which is totally fine, which is quite good actually, because having an extra rag's probably quite good. I'm not going to bother making an armband. I will make a squad though. I don't intend with playing with anybody at the moment because I am technically solo. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on. We've got 4 of these, that's totally fine. We can cut down a bush to make tree bark rope. Again, easy peasy. We just have to kill a puppet now. Another puppet. Get ourselves another bag. Usually there are... Oh, there's Ray's jacket. Ray's jumper. I'll throw that on actually. Yeah, I'll give that a wee repair as well. And 100. What we got in here? Anything? Nothing. Cool. Right, we'll go back over to the right hand side of this quarry. It's a very nice evening. In fact, it is technically... Is that the sun rising or is that setting? It's setting. That's the west. I can hear a puppet shuffling around. There he is. Oh, he's a glass cannon as well. This is good. There we go. Glass cannons don't last long. When I refer to these things as glass cannons, they're skinny, they're fast, and they will batter you. Oh. Oh, I will keep that though. That's a handy thing to have. Right, let's just chop him up, and we're right beside the bush as well. In fact, we're right beside the tree. We could quickly make an axe. That'll allow us to cut down this little tree right here. There we go. I want to put you in there. Take you. Oh, I can't. I can certainly do this. Hold on. Go. Okay. Cut down this, and we'll make ourselves a tree bark rope. There's a couple more bushes right there as well, so we'll be able to get this. This is good. This is going to be fine. We're going to be all good. We're going to be good. Right, cut into small sticks. Easy peasy. As I said, it's all crafted stuff. So I'm going to get... I've got my quiver. I've got my A-frame backpack. A few other things that I'll get are in the region of an improvised handgun, maybe an improvised rifle. That kind of thing, because I will need some sort of firearm as well. I've been having quite a lot of fun with the improvised stuff, especially the improvised rifle and the improvised handgun. Even though they are a fire, reload, it's a single shot kind of weapon, they're still really good. Like, you can put a scope on the improvised rifle, and it turns it into like a one-shot sniper rifle. Pretty good. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 5. Where is tree bark rope? Knife. I used my knife up. That's what that is. So if I go back to this, scroll up. Knife. Easy. Again, we are kind of restarting from this because I believe Torek migrated to a different server provider. I think. Don't know why I went American there, but I think he migrated to a different server provider. Totally fine. Just that we had to. He carried the characters across, but I believe, well, obviously, if you're not carrying your characters across. The inventory wise, a soft wipe. So it was like a map wipe, if you want to call it that. Put that in my hand. Right, we should be able to get this A-frame fairly soon. Oh, we need more. We need way more. Way more. Okay, crafting. Bark rope. Bark rope. Cheap bark rope. Rope. Right there. Oh, it's actually counting the thread as well. I totally forgot about that. What I'll do is I'll just leave this stuff here. Long wooden stick. I'll cut that into bits. And what we'll do is we'll leave the human skin here. We'll leave this other tree bark rope here, and we'll go away and gather a couple more long sticks. So we'll just drop that stuff right here. Drop that there. Run over here. Cut this down. Long stick on our back. That. There. That. There. And that in my hands. Onto small sticks. We should have enough now. That should be all the rope counted for now. And we need another stone or another rock. Another knife. The knife's ran out. 4%'s not going to do anything. It will not allow you to craft anything at 4%. See, it's locked. It doesn't show that it's allowing you to actually craft it. Make sure you've got enough durability in your stone knife to do these things. Better yet, get a metal knife because they last so much longer. Okay. Where do we land ourselves right now? So we've got all of these. Okay, I think we can craft this. We can't oh, sticks. Whoops. Whoopsie. I'll take this big bush right here because what I'll be able to do is I'll probably be able to get a long stick and some short sticks out of this. Long stick, short stick, short stick. And back over here. Crafting. Bingo. We got ourselves an A-frame backpack. I would make the bigger one, but we need 2 skins. And I like the look of the A-frame backpack because the A-frame backpack's just cool. I will probably upgrade to the improvised backpack here. Right. What if I just go and kill another puppet? What if I just go kill another puppet? Just so I remember where my stuff is. Is that a puppet right there? No. There should be some sleepers in here. Should be some sleeper puppets in here. Oh! That's what we need. Exactly what I need. Wee knife. Wee knife just to slip between the, you know, slip between the spine and the bits. Into the puppet's chest. Shh. Shh. That scene from Saving Private Ryan. That messed a lot of people up. Even me, that messed me up. Cell phone battery. Going straight into the mobile phone. Where are these puppets? Oh, hello. Oh, a glass cannon. I'm here to take your skin. Uh-oh. Oh, he damaged himself. That's good. Cool. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to chop you up. And then I'm going to take your skin, and I'm going to run away. In fact, no, I'm not actually. I'm actually going to take both of their skins. Because what I want to do here is also want to create a water skin. So you give me that. Pop her up. You give me a skin too. And then I'll be able to create both a backpack and a water skin. The water skin... I don't think I need to explain what a water skin is to you guys. It's just a leather flask, really. That's all it is. I don't know what the water's gonna taste like, considering it's gonna be made out of, you know, human flesh, but it could make it a little bit tangy, you know? It's a little bit, you know. Right. We want to go to items. And we want to craft the big backpack now. Because we can do that. So, bigger backpack, animal skin quiver, water pouch, or a leather water flask, which is here, improvised water container. After we get that, I think what we'll do is we'll work towards getting some tools, an axe, maybe a bow. Go, backpack made. And it seems as though we could probably just make a bow right now. So let's make the improvised 35-pound draw weight bow. There we go. Quiver, backpack. And if we go down here, what do we need for this? Okay, so we need more rope. It seems. That's okay. Go over here. Put this down. So far so good. Like, no problem so far. Puppets aren't too bad. That's good. Cut you into small sticks. Again, like I said, get a kitchen knife, get a metal knife. Like, it's important you get a metal one. And now we'll be able to get our improvised water container. And craft. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And we've also got a working mobile phone, which means we can do some quests, we can get some money, some fame. And the last thing that we need to do is get an axe or some form of melee weapon. That's the last thing we need to do right now. Oh, and of course get some arrows as well. That's a major one. You can't have a bow without arrows. And we'll put that in there. Put the mobile phone in my chest pocket. We'll free up the animal skin quiver for arrows. So we can make 3 right now. So may as well just indulge ourselves with those 3. What we'll do is we'll fill up the animal skin quiver though. We'll fill it up. We'll get a grand total of 24 because it's 12 to a stack. But this is good. Already we're already on a rolling start, which is really good. We just have to think about potential upgrades. So upgrades to the bow are potentially the recurve bow or the reflex bow. Flex bow is obviously a bit stronger than the 35-pound draw weight bow, but the recurves go from 25 all the way to 100, so we may as well make use of the recurves. In order to get one of those, I am going to have to go to my castle, which is located here, but it's in a PvP zone, so you never know who's going to be home for that. Okay, that's 5 more arrows added to the collection. It does look like it's about to hit night time, so I might consider killing another puppet, getting some clothing off of them, and getting a torch made, because I don't have any NVGs, I don't have any torches, I don't have any head torches, any handheld torches, I've got none of that. So I'm going to rock with my torch out. And hopefully we can get somewhere and establish ourselves with a not a big base. Maybe a 2x2 or a 3x1 or something like that. I don't know. Something quaint, something small, something that isn't too imposing, and also resource heavy. I don't want anything that's too resource heavy, because what I would like to do with this series is also try and get everything upgraded as well, because I've never actually built a fully upgraded base. I've maybe went to like tier 2, 3, 4. Mostly 3s, mostly tier 3, a metal base instead of like a concrete or brick base. I've had brick gateways and stuff like that, but nothing full brick or full concrete. So I might think about doing a full concrete build on here. Never know. We'll see what we'll see what occurs. We'll see what happens. All right, we've almost got a full bag of a full quiver of arrows. I don't think we're gonna need too much more here. This will hopefully give me 4, and that'll fill up to like a stack of 12 and a stack of 10. Yep, there we go. Or stack of 11, sorry. Seeing as how it's 5 short sticks. Right, location we are gonna probably beeline towards is probably train yard, maybe. But before we go there, let's go to the World War II bunker. From here, if you don't know, there's a World War II bunker. If you see my cursor, World War II bunker's right there. It's literally right there, up on that hill. So that's where we're going. We're going to go up there. Going to see if we can find some 45, maybe some shotgun rounds. There's another cell phone battery. That's a key component for me right now. Just going to rattle through some of these trash piles right here, because you never know what you might find. There's a bottle of absinthe father. Okay, nothing. Oh, there we go. There's a couple of puppets right there. We'll be able to turn them into bits. Dead. Oh, I thought it was a headshot. There we go. So I just want to quickly search these guys, and what I want to do is I want to turn their clothing into rags. Cut into rags. Because what I want to do is I want to make a torch. Because it is going to get dark soon. What I am going to do here is I'm going to pick up all my arrows as well. See, the glass cannons, they don't need a lot to kill. You don't need a lot to kill them. They're very easy to kill. Just don't get caught out by them, because they will slap your ass about. I'd maybe like to get out of these oranges as well. The orange trousers. Is there anywhere here that I can fill up on a water bottle? I think there's a well up here somewhere. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, now that's a red sky. World War II bunker. I want to see what you have. Here it is, right here. Big cast concrete building. Concrete, that's cement, baby. Oh no, it's cement, that's concrete, baby. Right, rattle through some of these containers. Let's see what we can find. By the looks of it, it's going to be nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I need to explain this one more time for people that don't quite understand this. See, when you find a box like this that's low durability, unpack it. You're still going to get 100% durability items. It is the packet that is low durability, not the contents. Okay? going to take the clip and I'm going to put those glasses on because I am styling in here. Pink military boots. Firefighter pants. Oh, they're dusty. They're very dusty, but it's a lot better than orange. I'm not going to bother taking that 12 gauge. Although, I want to show you something as well. So, let me just... Okay, so we've got 2 stacks here. 2 stacks of 10, both 100%, right? We've got this stack right here. 19%. See if I split this again. And I do this. Like, drag the 5 to the 3 here. 19, 100. Join it as a median. 50%. 70%. 78%. 81%. You can scale up the durability just by combining like that. 83, 81. So that's... I had 3 that were low durability that could have jammed, but now I've got them past the threshold. So now it was 100% on one stack, and now it's 81. So I've brought it up from 19 to 81%, so they shouldn't jam anymore if I find myself a shotgun. Pretty cool, right? Okay, it's it do be kind of dark out here, so I think it's time to get a torch. Torchy, 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 torch. Make use of the search function, guys. Like, actually make use of it, because it'll save you so much time. I mean, you can also do currently craftable. That's also something you could do. Get myself a little hand drill, so I can light the torch. Now, can you see that this is at 53%? You know why that is? Because I combined a wooden stick, right? A wooden stick with a low durability rag, 4.5% durability. And that, in turn, made a torch that's not very durable. However, I'm not so worried about it. Okay, let's find this little well. I'm sure there is a well here. Fill it with water. Right, we're gonna go. We're gonna follow the train tracks. Follow the train tracks because that'll lead us straight to the train yard. If memory serves me correctly, there should be a little well around here. It's either near the train tracks or it's just off the train tracks a wee bit. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I won't be able to remember this. Oh, there's a hunter post up there. Not gonna bother going for it. What we are gonna do is we're gonna keep moving, and we're gonna go straight for the train yard. I could just beeline north from here, to be quite honest with you, because I don't need to follow those train tracks. I just have to go directly to the POI. This POI is going to be a PvP zone. If there are players here, they will most likely engage if they have guns. I don't have guns. I have a bow. Oh, and you've probably also spotted that as well. Minus 500. The reason why I'm minus 500 is because I was stuck on this island and I wanted to get back to the mainland. And the only way of me doing that was to suicide. So I've started off in the negative for terms of money. So if we get to a stage where we're selling things, I need to clear the balance. I need to clear the negative before I can start thinking about actually buying things. So a little bit of I'm not going to call it difficulty, but it's It's a minor hindrance. It's a minor hindrance. Okay, we're almost at the POI. Now, I am... Part of me wants to go in, part of me doesn't want to go in. Part of me kind of wants to go beyond the POI to this little farmstead right here. And maybe head a little bit to the right, because there is a river that flows right here. There's a little pond right there on top of my mouse cursor, the very top of it. There's a little river that runs all the way up here. That's a potential place for me to fill up my water bottle. Right, from here, what can we craft? So, items that I like to craft are the improvised rifle, along with the rail, along with the improvised scope, and the improvised oil can suppressor. Other things that I can probably think about is the bow silencer. The bow silencer, I believe, needs... oh, it needs thread now. Okay. Is there anything here in the whole craftables that I could think about crafting for potential safety? Stab-proof vest is duct tape, thread, and a diary, along with a cutting tool. I might consider making that, because that will protect me from the puppets. There's also the improvised bulletproof armor, but that requires me to kill 3 puppets, which is not a problem. But I think what we'll do is we'll aim for the improvised stab-proof vest. This POI should give me diaries. It should give me diaries in one of the office blocks. So let's rummage through this POI, not for weapons, not for guns and stuff like that. I know that kind of goes against the grain of what this game actually is. But I want to craft a lot of things first. I want to do some crafting. I want to make things that I can wear, use, and pretty much hold that I've made. It also helps in terms of, like, fame. Like, crafting things gives you fame points. Or it used to, at least. Okay, let's not go in here, the south side. Let's circle around to the right. Go in. Go for the office building. See if we can find some diaries. And then what we'll do is we'll take that stuff out, we'll exit out, we'll make our improvised stab-proof vest. Is there any other clothing items here that we could think about making? We could make the improvised trash ghillie as well. That's always on the cards. Improvised raincoat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that I want to craft. Yeah, I've aggroed a few of them. That's not a big issue, but that door's not open, which is good. That's a positive. Glass cannons. Glass cannons in the bushes. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead. Okay, I'm going to keep my torch off for right now. If it isn't obvious, I'm inside a PvP zone now. So I kind of have to keep my wits about me a little bit. There will obviously be people with guns. I want to craft my gun. I'm sold on crafting a lot of the stuff to start with in this game. Because I find it fun. I like making things. That's what I like doing. Alright, we're in the right spot for it. Big boy's just sitting there with his laser out. I'll take that soap because I'll need to wash my clothes at some point and get the stank off. Okay, he's kind of tame. He's kind of chill out. That's good. Cargo drop and Delta 4. We have in here. Anything in here? Anything useful in here? That is a good find. I did say I wasn't going to do this, so I'm not going to do it. What I want to do is I want to go to this building right here. Honestly, if anybody wanted to kill me right... Shit. If anybody wanted to kill me right now, they have every opportunity to zap me because the light source is me. The light source is the target. But, I'm playing this like I don't care. So, I'm doing what I like to do best, and that is just simply have fun. What's that? Oh, it's a little red beret. I do like a red beret. Okay, some brag strips. Soda! Up we go. What's in here? Yeah. This is the kitchen. There's nothing in the kitchen. Nothing in here. No. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. They're not gonna hit me. They won't hit me. I'm too well covered right now. That's a good find. Alright, they've kind of de-aggroed, that's good. Sort of de-aggroed, not fully de-aggroed, but sort of. I'm going to make use of my Bushman. One used to be one of the most effective... Oh yeah, he's shooting at me. One of the most effective of the knives that you could get in this game. Very, very brutal when it came to fighting people with that. Okay, one more level. Oh, he's shooting at me. That's fine. As long as he's shooting at me and not someone else that I need to worry about. I'm going to take that. That's coming with me. I like how nonchalant I'm being about this. Like, they are consistently firing rounds at me that could tear my face off. Put a massive crater in my chest, but nah, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. Man, these places don't want to give me a diary, do they? All I'm looking for is a diary. I'm not looking for anything, like, expensive or, like, interesting. Or overly interesting. I'm gonna need to get some food and stuff like that because my character is starting to suffer. Can I jump out any of these windows? Not really. As I said, very nonchalant. Very, very nonchalant. Not caring. Not worried. In my lane, thriving. You know what I mean? Maybe I should have picked up those bobby pins. That would have probably have a good idea. Ooh, let's see if we can find any candy. No candy. That's a shame. Okay, well, we'll just have to kind of wait here for a second. Because, all the puppets seem to... Oh, no, the puppets. All the sentries seem to be very aggressive right now. Not very happy with me at the moment. That's okay, though. That's alright. I don't know why they shoot like that when they have no line of sight on me. Because as you can quite clearly see, there is a wall between me and him. In fact, there's 2 walls between me and him right now. So he should not be able to see me, therefore he should not be shooting. Maybe it's just to scare us into moving. Maybe it's to try and flush us out. If you understand this game like I do, been playing for so long, you kind of get it. You kind of understand what the hell they're doing. Alright. I think they have ran through their temper tantrum. Which means I can probably start thinking about moving again. I need to get some boots. I need to get some hiking boots or some construction boots or something like that. I'm not feeling these white trainers. White trainers are not me. Couple of puppets right there. Oh, I seem to have made them quite aggressive. Wait for them right here. I can hear them. They come round that corner, I'm zapping them right in the head. Okay, I think they've lost me. Noticing the bottom left hand corner, the eye icon. It is not full, it's empty now. So I can leave, I don't have to fight them. Okay, I'm gonna head to this farm. Gonna see if I can pick up some vegetables. Maybe we'll try and make something. Maybe we'll see if we can try and roast some veggies or something like that. Make a fire. Old fireplace. I prefer meat. I would prefer some steaks or something like that. A chicken, a goat, a donkey or something. I don't know. Just something red meat-esque. What? What the hell is this? Have they walled off that entire farm? Is that wood or is that concrete? Oh, it's wood. Oh. What? Okay. Mild confusion, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. I don't know what that... Oh, it's a base. It's a base. I can kind of make out the alignment of base structure in there. Well, that's fine. As long as they're not walling this off, that's perfectly fine. I'm not against anything like that. That is a substantial base. That is a big wall. That is a big ass wall. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to look for feathers. Because I want to get some improved arrows. For the moment that I get myself a recurve bow. What we got here? We got some parsnips right here. We'll drop that in the ground. And we'll eat some parsnips. We're gonna carb ourselves up. Keep the carbohydrates nice and high, and we'll keep working away. A parsnip. So we're gonna fill up a wee bit here. If there should be a well here, a blue pumping well. Should just be out there somewhere. Fill that up with my water skin. Speaking of my water skin, actually, I need to put it in my hotbar, otherwise I won't be able to drink from it. What have we got in here? These are onions and carrots. Think. Yep, some onions. Eat some raw onions. Onion breath. Not the best to have, of course. Could be worse, it could be garlic breath. You know what I want to do? I want to take these dandelions or the nettles and turn them into tea. That's a real thing. I know some people are quite aware of that, but some people are not quite aware of that. You can take stinging nettles, boil them in water, and you get a nice little tea, a little brew. Nice diuretic. So I can search here. Nothing else I can search there. There's a lot of cucumbers right there, but I'm going to go in here first. Because in here, cabbage. Lots of big cabbages. Cabbage? Cabbage. Oh, no cabbage. No cabbages. Joking. Well, that's a letdown. Right, time to search for some cucumbers. This should give me some hydration back as well. In fact, my hydration's starting to climb back up again, which is really good. The parsnips mixed with the onions, mixed with the cucumbers, will give me some hydration. It will give me some food. Look at our metabolism right now. We've not got a lot of calories. There's not a lot of calories in vegetables, but there's certainly a lot of water content in the vegetables, so we may as well just stack up on this. This segment is eating the farm. A well over there. I'm going to go have a wee look over there, see if there's a well. If there is a well, then that's perfect. If there's not, then that's fine. We can start moving towards B2. B2, we should be able to hit up that little river and the little pond, fill up our water skin, and not just that, maybe hit B2 town, because there are fruit trees. Cherries, plums, sorry, pears, pear trees, and apple trees, so getting some fruit in maybe would be good actually as well. But for now, yeah, we're pulling ourselves out of the red. Oh, we're stuffed. Character's full of food. That's the only downside to the vegetables. Just like real life, they do fill the contents of your stomach quite quickly. That's why you should have greens with your meats. Right, rattle through some of this stuff. What I am looking for is a diary. So I think I can actually craft a gun holster. I'm gonna craft it. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take that. That's one thing that I will just randomly take. I'm not going to eat that right now, but if I suffer any sort of ailment, if I suffer any sort of like infections or anything like that, I can 100% make use of that. 100% make use of the garlic, because with the garlics, you can see in the green text, it's got 1.1 milligrams of antibiotics in it. Natural antibiotics. So it's worth holding on to them. And it's also worth growing them as well. Like, see if you can't get your hands on, like, isopropyl alcohol or anything like that. Isopropyl alcohol, very good, but garlic bread, or... I must be hungry. Garlic in general, pretty damn good. Garlic bread. I have food on the brain right now. I am not hungry, because I just had a plate of carrot and onion soup. Carrot and onion soup's really good, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever tried it. It's pretty good. The onion makes it kind of... No, what am I trying to say here? The carrot makes it really thick, and it also makes it quite sweet as well, but with the onion it kind of tames down the sweetness a wee bit. And I really like that. I really like that. In fact, speaking of... Oh, okay. We just need 2 metal and 2... Okay. And lucky for us, are right here. We need 2 long sticks. Okay, we can get a pistol. Let's get ourselves a pistol. Pistola. Improvised pistol, ladies and gentlemen. I should have picked up those 22 caliber rounds actually, because I could have used those 22s with this pistol. Silly me. Nothing says I can't craft my own ammo though. There we go. Improvised pistol. Magical. It is a ramshackled thing. It is not something that you should really hold on to for a long period of time. It's definitely a short-term weapon, but yeah, make use of them. Alright, what we got in here? Again, we're still looking for diaries. I'm still looking for diaries. I'm also looking for feathers. Aha! 0% full. That's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but that's okay. We will move for B2. So far, we're doing pretty good. We're doing all right. The only things that we really have on us that are not crafted is mostly the clothing. Oh, there's a few of them here. I put my gas lantern back in my bag, which is really good. Shit. See what I mean with the bushman? Bushman is king. There we go, turn that back on again. Get some light about us. But yeah, the only thing that I've got here that isn't crafted is mostly my clothing and maybe some of the items that I'm carrying with me. All my tools. Yeah, all of my tools, the food, the water container, the arrows, the bags, they're all me. And it's not as if it's a small bag as well. The improvised backpack's quite a decent sized backpack. For what it is, I mean, like for what you're crafting, it's a pretty sizable backpack. Okay, we should be coming up to the stream here soon. I think it's just at the end of this this wood line right here. There should be a bridge right there. There's the bridge right there. We're getting close to it. And we're almost at B2 as well, or B2 town. I see the airfield's also completely matted out in red as well. Okay. So what I'm going to think about next is, since I've got a backpack, since I've got my quiver, since I've got some tools on me, I've got my bushman, I've got my bow, I've got an improvised pistol. The next thing that I need to think about is the contents for a flag. I believe it's six metal scraps, 10 rags, I believe it's 6 bolts, and I need an improvised toolkit, which is fairly straightforward to make. I just need to get myself a little axe. Oh, little improvised water container. And now we can use our improvised water container. There we go. And this thing's got 15 uses, by the way. It's not bad. It's really, really good. Like this, I think the canteen also is 15 uses, I believe. I want to say it's 15 or it's 20. I can't remember. I think it's 15. The canteen you need to go and find, and it takes up like 1.5 slots instead of like 2 slots, but I made that at the very start of the game. I've had a water container since the start of the game. It's not a big deal, but it can be the difference between you having, you know, some form of drink, some form of water container, whilst you're out here, or maybe in the Zulu sectors, or maybe over up in like Delta 4 and stuff like that. Makes a difference. Honestly, it does make a difference. You can faint in this game. If you've got a lack of food or a lack of water, you can faint. You can knock yourself out. You lose consciousness. You lose control of your character. I love how illuminated this place gets when the lantern. I hear a car. Oh god, he's just pulled all the puppets. He just pulled all the puppets. Oh, he's just pulled all the puppets towards me. No! Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh man, that was bad. He aggroed all the puppets, and all the puppets came straight for me. Oh man, the infections, the icons. Oh golly. That's a lot of C1 injuries. I'm also knocked down to like absolutely no health as well, 19 HP. Right, I'm gonna use the manky rags. This is just to get my medical skill up. This is all this is. It's just to get the medical skill up. I'm gonna have to find some isopropyl alcohol. I should have had my bow ready for that, but I didn't think there was going to be 3. I thought I was going to have to deal with 2. Okay, bleeding injury. Stomach's growling, that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to eat this. Oh boy. Okay, the infection's gone. For right now, you saw all those little icons right there, they just disappeared. Oh man. I need to repair my stuff now because they've battered me beyond belief. I really, really need this stab-proof vest. Oh, my character needs to pee as well. What a lovely black and white screen. Even the light's black and white. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait out these. I'm gonna have to wait these out, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a kick in the teeth. Just a bit of a kick in the teeth. But it's alright, we'll survive. We're still alive, we're still good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lie down and I'll be back in just a minute, guys. There's a lie down button. There's a lie down button. There we go. Right, I'll be back in a second. As soon as my injuries disappear, I'll be back. Alright folks, I've started to regain some colour in my screen, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I can hear puppets walking outside that door right there. See that right door right there? There's puppets on the other side of that door. They're already back. God, there's 3 right there. Okay. Well, we can get moving. And what's my health looking like? We're all good. Bleeding injuries are all recovering, so we're good. We're dandy. Let's keep going. So, like I said, we're here for a stab-proof vest, so where will I find a diary here? Oh, yes. Yes! character needs to pee as well, but I need to get him fed first. I shall water this plant. It has graciously given me fruit. I shall give it the fruits of my body. Right. We've royally, like, flushed my character out. That's twice he's peed in the last couple minutes, actually. Right. Eat these pears. What we'll do is we'll have a little nosy and see if we can find something else. I'm actually going to ditch the torch for right now, because now that we don't really need it, it's just taking up inventory space. Since we've got this gas lantern, I'm going to go inside some of these houses and see if I can find a diary. Oh, do you know what we need to find as well now? Thread. Because I've used up my repair kit. My sewing kit, I've used it up. I may as well just find that thread as well. Suppose we could go kill a couple of puppets as well. They also drop thread. Maybe not the amount that I need, but they still drop it. Okay. One house down. I'm not going to bother with that house. Oh, that's not a house. That's a farmer's market. Or a small supermarket. What do we have here? Hold on a ticket. Hold on a minute. I want to go to items and I want to make 8 of 9. God damn it. Okay. If it was 9, we would have been totally sorted. Totally sorted. But since it's not 9, we can't use it. Which is a damn shame. Seeds and nails. Let's see what's in this little home. See if I can vault through this window. Yep, I can. Chopping board. Don't know why we need kitchen boards. Never really understood why we have kitchen boards in this game. There's no point using them. I don't know if you can use them as a weapon or anything like that. I suppose you could put it in a... Oh, there's a bottle of wine. Oh, high tops. They're better than trainers. That's a good find. That's a very good find. That's a really good find, actually. Now I've got a holster for my knife. No, check in here as well. I believe that's an apple tree or a cherry tree. Nope, nothing found. What's in here? Seat. Couple of wire cutters. Nothing there. Nothing that either. Check in here. More skirts. This place is really full of people that like their short skirts. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing in there. Let's try these buildings here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way outside and then work my way inside. That way I should be able to cover all the buildings. If there's any loot that's been left behind or if anybody's dropped anything, I can at least pick it up, you know what I mean? Eat that. Is my stomach empty? It is empty. It's already rattled through all of those vegetables that I put into it. I don't really need the water bottle. I don't really need it. I've got a water skin. But if I do want to make a suppressor, I want to make myself a suppressor. I most certainly bloody can. So what we'll do is put that back out. Get this whipped out. Oh, we can't attach that to that. That's fine. That's okay. I thought we'd be able to attach it to that. Oh well, now we've got a suppressor. Or something that we could make, I don't know, the improvised rifle. Improvised rifle still uses it. I would prefer the oil can suppressor, but I'm just nitpicky with that. Because the oil can suppressor is actually smaller in circumference. So you can see over the gun, you can see the gun sights, you can see the irons just a little bit better. But the bottle suppressor, one, does not last very long, and two, it's very wide. The circumference of it is very wide. It ends up overlapping the irons, and what happens is you kind of lose track of where you're actually trying to shoot. Milk, mustard, more pots, glass. Got here, nothing. I might pick up the milk. Might grab the milk. I might not grab the milk actually. I'm not gonna grab it. I'm gonna go around these buildings right now. See if I can find these diaries. I'm gonna go inside this marketplace. There might be a diary in here. You never know. Lave. Some basic clothing. Duct tape. Yeah. 9mm. No 9mm. Shocking. Did I search that? Another part. This server really likes parsnips, by the way. Oh, hold on a second. Isopropyl alcohol. Just the thing that I need to make sure that my my rags can get turned into aseptic bandages or aseptic rags. Speaking of medication, antibiotics, let's go. That's a good find already. Having antibiotics on you, especially if you take hits like I did before, superior. Like, best thing ever. Willy warmer. I don't need one of them. I mean, I do need one of them, but I don't need one if you know what I mean. It's not a necessity. It's not something I really, really desire right now. Nothing in here. I've searched that building. Have I searched in here? Nope. Carjack. Bolts afloat. That's a good find. Where did that go? There, it's there. Now I've got 3. I should be able to do some lockpicking inside the police station. Maybe one set of containers. See if I can find some bullets for my. I don't want to find the bullets. I want to craft the bullets. Oh shit! Drop it on the ground. Oh, that's just cheek. That was just cheek. He just struck through my swing. I'm gonna take the hooks. Those are medium hooks. I'll be able to catch some fish with them. Which is something I want to do. Make some improvised fishing gear. Right, speaking of improvised fishing gear, let's just see what we need for fishing gear. So we need a rod, need a reel, improvised bopper. We've got hooks, so we don't have to worry about that. Fishing line, add to favourites. What do I need for this? Oh, that's cheap as chips. That's gonna be a little bit difficult. Because this wine cork is gonna be a problem. Right. I'll be back in 2 seconds, folks. Well, it seems as though my character also needs to pee as well. Again. Right. Let's keep moving. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly long video. This is going to be a very long cast video. I want to showcase every minute, every second. Apart from obviously the moments where I kind of have to step away for a minute. Go to the toilet, deal with my cats. Speaking of my cats, actually, the two of them are sleeping right behind me, by the way, very soundly. I'll be shouting, screaming, laughing, giggling, and occasionally roaring at this game. And behind me are two wee cats just snoozing away on my bed. Don't even know I'm talking about them. Alrighty. So the hunt for a diary is still on. We're still looking for a diary. We're still looking for thread. Still looking for components to craft things with. No! That could have been bad. That could have been really, really bad. Sewing kit. Well, we got the sewing kit, which is good. Which means I could probably repair my firefighter pants a little bit. Or completely. Let's go. Let's go. Let's repair Rakeit's hoodie. I'm actually going to take the rest of the thread with me as well, because that will just count towards potential what, rope or string, thread, etc. Anything to make anything with. Okay, there's not going to be a diary in here, but it's always worth having a little look. We need those to create, we need the lead to actually make bullets, so we may as well keep, hello. I have to take it. I have to take that. And I just repaired my improvised gun. I'm going to take that with me as well. I'm going to put that there. Going to eat a bit. I'm going to eat one of my bits of garlic as well, just to increase my antibiotics in my system. Just like that. The improvised bottle suppressor can go away. I don't need that anymore. I won't necessarily need it for right now. As I said, they do wear off like after 1 or 2 shots. So there's, oh my god, okay. Is there any metal? If I get any metal whatsoever, because I want to make a kunai. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. No. Focus. Hocus pocus. I'm not gonna repair that. There's so many things I can make. Is the thing, is my point on this. There's a lot of things I can make. I'd like to make the improvised hatchet. That's a cool weapon. It's just a small one of this, except it's a kind of scary looking blade on it. We're also going to add that to our favourites as well, the improvised grenade launcher, because why the hell not, right? Why the hell not? What else have we got here? Speaking of bullets, actually, what kind of bullets do we want to use for the improvised thing? Should we use... No, that's crap ammo. We don't want crap ammo. We want just crafted ammo. I'll get 357. 357 seems like a reasonable caliber, especially for one of them. I'm gonna see if I can carry this. Oh god, I can. Good. And we're still nimble. We're still... Oh. Oh, eh. Oh, brain. Brain, use your brain. Brain. Use your brain, use your brain. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? I want the lead out of that. I need to cut this tree down. I need to cut it down. Make a couple of planks. Turn one into a bat, like a wooden bat. And use that blunt weapon to batter that thing into lead plates. Wooden club, there we go. Wooden club. Break into lead plates. Oh, yes. Throw that away. Oh, this is good. I'll put it over there. Okay, we still need to find this bloody diary. Gunpowder. I think at this point we just need metal and a lathe or a drill press. That's all we need now, and we can make improvised bullets. Or crafted bullets, sorry. I'm not gonna wear that because it's just gonna cause a havoc when I go to eat something and I'm gonna have to take it off and then reapply it when I'm done with it. There's that player in that bloody car again. Right, pal. No, come in the door. Come in the door. Always get them to go in the door. See if they burst the door open, you've got a small cooldown window before you can actually close it. You may as well open it and let them in. Kill them. Then close the door behind you again. Oh! One of the most deadly weapons on this game is the cleaver. Oh shit. Come on then. If she's aggroed, she'll come round. Come on then. Folded you. Folded you. Feels bad. Okay, give me a diary, please. More medium fishing hooks. Okay. Checking this out. I'm literally just checking all these houses at this point. Shit. Shut the door so it resets. Open the door so it resets again. What the fuck was that? She jumped in, jumped out, jumped in, jumped out, went around, went to the front door, didn't want to go in the front door. She's like a bloody cat. Daft puppets, man. I'm lucky I got that strike off. I'm lucky I got that strike off. It was so heavily delayed. Another bushman. Cap. The Capitaine. Ouch. He actually managed to turn me around there. Cool. That's them dealt with. Stab proof vest, stab proof vest, stab proof vest. Come on. Make this any of this yet? We need the metal. There should be a busted vehicle somewhere. I'll go to the main street, I think. I'll see if I can find some busted vehicles and we'll use the metal from them. Gonna discard that. Put that into there, so that gives me 2 spaces in my pocket. I just want a diary. Just give me a diary. Yoink. Oh, hold on. That there. That there. There we go. Let's make some 350. Some 357 rounds. In there. That's the one we need to go into. Right there. Crafting. Back. We want 357 rounds. That is what we want. Perfect. We have a gun. We have a gun. Single fire gun. And then we have to reload it. Oh man. Right. I really want this diary, by the way. I really want this diary. I'm actually going to put that on because that will give me some extra layering. Did I pick up a hand drill at any point? No, I didn't. I think I did. I can take those matches. Come on, give me a diary. Diary. I need a diary. That is a very ugly looking bag. Apologies to anybody whose kids have got similar styled. Oh, hello. Oh, I have an idea. I have a most genius hold on, hold on. I'm gonna search you, but what I want to do is I want to oh, he had some 30-06 on him. Okay. I'm just gonna cut him up a bit. Because what I want to do is I want to turn one of his bones into a bone needle. And I want to make a second sewing kit. Sewing kit. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can kind of craft here. Besides the obvious. I really want this though. I really want this. I really want that. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to go to the police station actually, and go through some of the filing cabinets. I might find a diary in those. Okay. Okay. Thank you, boys. Made that very, very easy. Okay, filing cabinets. I'm going to check in these, see if I can find any upgrades. Man, there really isn't anything popping up here. I'm going to go through the pockets, see if they've got a diary. I'll search them first, and then we'll press our tab button. Cell phone battery right there. Ooh. I mean, some of that's okay, some of it's actually kind of crap, but... Give me a diary. No diary yet again. Just give me a diary, please. That's all I'm asking. The one thing that is not of any use to anybody in this game, apart from me, right now. All I want is a diary. Oh, you're gonna go around that way, huh? Unlucky, pal. Unlucky. Our food's back down low. You had all the opportunity to not scream. Okay, diary. Diary. No diary. Diary. Bad luck. That's stuff I'm already wearing. Nah. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, why are you not lockpicking any of the things that you could lockpick right now? Why are you not doing it? Don't want to do it right now. I want to craft most of my things right now. Clothing wise, I want to pick that stuff up. Armor wise, I want to make it. I want to make the armor. It's just a preference. It doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. That's totally fine. You don't understand it, you don't understand it. Okay, it's okay not to understand something that I'm trying to do. But just understand that I am trying to just craft things in the first iterations of the game. When you join this game, you join any sort of server, your immediate response is, go get loot, go get loot, go get loot. A lot of people don't take it slow. I'm taking it slow. I'm kinda, you know, just having a leisurely walkabout. Going into places that I think are pretty cool. Places that I think that are actually quite interesting. Crafting things that I've not usually crafted before, because my whole intent is to instantly join and not wear Crocs or slippers, but to essentially find the key things that I need to survive. So a backpack, a quiver, like all these things, I can just make them. And that's what I want to do. And I want to make my body armor. I want to make that. That's just, it's just something I want to do. I know it doesn't make sense. I know to some people it will make sense, but to some people it won't. And to those folk I should say, you don't have to understand it. Just laugh. Just go with it. Just run with it. You might find out that it's actually quite interesting. Limiting yourself from like all the high grade like weapons and stuff like that. All the assault vests and stuff. It's just how I want to play this multiplayer round. That's all. Will people come and kill me? Probably. Will they get the upper hand on me? Oh, most likely. But for the moments I am in the PvE zones, I am going to enjoy myself. I am going to craft things that I don't normally craft, and I'm just going to showcase the game for what it essentially is. Survival game. Okay, there's a few more houses here that I can kind of rattle through. I'm going to rattle through these ones. Hopefully we can find this diary. See, I've already got an improvised magnifying glass, which, oh, that's 100%. I'm actually taking that one. The reason why I want it is because with the magnifying glass, the improvised magnifying glass, you can turn that into a scope. More garlic. Oh, man. Oh. Right. This is what I'm going to do. Where's my nails? Did I not pick up any nails? Blind? I'm going to show you why the baseball bat makes me quite a happy person. And there's a vehicle right there that probably has what I need for it. It doesn't have... Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, Trying to pick and choose what I want to take here. There's a reason why I only took the scrap metal there, and why I put the word nail into the crafting thing. You can craft nails in this game. You can craft nails and bolts, you can craft them. But you need a workbench, or you need a lathe like this. Right, we're about to get some company, so we may as well just prepare ourselves for that. Swinging through my swings as usual, not something I actually particularly like. But hey ho. Right, one of them, autocraft. And what I want to do now is left click on that, right click on this, baseball bat with nails. One of my personal favourite weapons in this game. Melee weapons, at least. Oh, yes. That's a spicy meatball. Right, folks. I think that's going to be today's episode. We have got ourselves in just less than 2 hours. Quite a considerable amount of stuff. We've got lots of stuff in our improvised backpack. We've got an improvised backpack. We have an animal skin quiver, we have a bow, we have a baseball bat with nails in it, we have an improvised handgun, a bushman, an improvised water container. We've also got our own gas lantern. And we've got quite a few extra things as well. We've actually managed to get ourselves a mobile phone, which, if I'm not mistaken, I can just quickly turn on. And then click use. Work for hire, trader goods, Charlie 2. There's Charlie 2. Charlie 2's up north. What we'll do is we'll just accept that. Work for hire, accept. Yep, your first mission. Visit the nearest general goods store. So the nearest general goods store to me is actually C2. So next episode I am going to traverse the wilds of the upper zones, the upper sectors, which means I will be falling through the snow. Anyway folks, if you want to stick around for more multiplayer videos just like this one, big long cast multiplayer videos, which is what I'm going to do from now on, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What kind of servers are you guys playing on? Are you guys playing on PvP servers, PvE servers, a blend of PvE and PvP? Let me know in the comments. And that as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying the videos on my channel and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Select all and you'll be updated with the latest upload on this channel, as well as a Sunday night live stream where we go for about 3-4 hours and we play around 6 or 7 PM UK. It's survival games that we mainly focus on, so the likes of SCUM, DayZ, RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, and various other survival games. So if that's your jam, I'd love to see you there. Anyway folks, I'm going to do a little bit of walking off screen. Nothing too fancy, nothing too interesting. I'm going to try and get into the bottom portion of Charlie 2. But from me to you, thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.